coffee table if it's nice and sturdy, but just have an elevated surface. We're gonna start with bench dips. You're gonna sink down and then lean back and stack the joints. Pull your belly in tight, press into your heels so you get a little bit of hamstring action, and you wanna make sure at the top, you're really locking out the joint, contracting through the back of your arms, and keeping that shoulder over the elbow, over the wrist. You can lean back and even press your hips up a little bit, keep your tummy sucked in, and that's gonna help tighten your belly at the same time. This is a great warm-up, getting that tricep ready for the rest of this workout. It's pretty fatiguing, so it's gonna make everything else a little more challenging. Here we go, almost there. 3, 2, 1, nice job. We're gonna turn around and do an elevated tricep push-up. You can step the feet back and bring the hips down so you're in a high plank. You want those elbows back, and you're gonna lower the chest down and squeeze it at the top. Using this elevation, it's gonna help you keep good form. It can be really tough to do a tricep push-up on the ground because you're really leveraging most of your body weight. When we take it to the incline, it'll allow you to work the correct muscle by keeping the elbows in close to the rib cage. And why do you care about working the correct muscle? Well, because that's gonna get you the results you want. No wasting time over here. Keep that belly in too. You've got the core engaged. Keep your shoulders down, don't shrug. This is a nice quick one you can do wherever you're at. Watching the kids at the park, lunch break. A great way to tackle the back of the arms. 2 and 1. Okay, now you're gonna put your palms on your chair or your bench, and you're gonna step your heels back and reach them down toward the ground. You're gonna come into a high plank and then press your hips back. Bring your chest down as low as you can. This is a lot like moving from a high plank to a downward facing dog, but we're elevating the chest so you can really scoop out the abs and press the chest in between that space, in between the shoulders, so you're dynamically moving forward and back to your high plank, lengthening the triceps. You want to get them long. We want to work that long head. Has a similar effect as like a dumbbell pullover, but no equipment needed. Scoop out your abs and press your butt back every time so that you're also lengthening through the hamstrings as a little added bonus. But really think about stretching out those triceps. We're doing great. Abs in tight, big stretch. Press that chest through. You'll even feel a stretch through your chest muscles. That's perfect. Almost there. 3 to go. 3, 2, last one. Nice. Staying in this high plank position, tilt the hips down, and now we're gonna just do a tiny movement, just pulse it. So you activate the lats, engage the chest, and you're just gonna make this little tiny movement. You don't wanna go any lower. Right now, we're keeping all of the resistance in the triceps and taking the pressure out of the shoulders. So you should really feel it in the triceps, but not so much through the front of your shoulder. Really allowing that muscle to tear down a little bit so you can change the shape. Keep it up. Small movement, in and out. We're gonna lengthen it again in a minute. Let's get it nice and tight right now. Great work. Keep it up, you're almost there. Finish strong. 3, 2, and 1. Flipping it back around, palms on the bench. Your triceps getting tired yet? Belly in tight, scoop out the abs. Now you're gonna lower the hips down and kick the leg up. Lower them down, kick it up. You don't go as deep as you do in our initial bench dip. Still focusing on that small movement, but getting a little more length through the back of the arm. Kick that leg up. You can even feel a flex through the quads and a contraction through the glutes. With each movement on this one, scoop the abs out every time. You're doing great. This one you will feel a little stretch through the shoulders. Just a little bit, you can control it based on how low you go. Almost there. Let's do one more on each side. Really squeeze it. Nice job. All right, we're going to do some active recovery for the triceps now. Getting some blood flow to the lower body, but still doing some dynamic movement to really lengthen and tone. You're going to sink down and then squeeze those shoulder blades together. You want to keep the fingertips long so the arm stays long. Keep the shoulders pressed down low away from the ears. Flex the back of the arms. Flex the rhomboids. You're just contracting through the back. I'll even turn around so you can see a few. Sink down low into a plie. Drive your hips through as you tighten the upper body. Abs tight on the way down. Flex through the shoulders. Really squeeze the triceps. You are awesome. If you're still with me here, give yourself a giant hug when you sink down because you've earned it. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. We're back into that incline high plank position. Belly in tight. We're going to use some resistance that we're going to create on our own by making a big fist and pressing your arm back as far as you can. Keep the core as tight as you can so that you're training your posture and training your low belly to stay put. Alternate sides. The bottom arm, the one that's supporting you, is also working by activating all of those stabilizers through the arm, engaging all of the muscles. And then as you tighten that fist and press the palm back, you're using the triceps, you're using the rear deltoid muscles, so you're really shaping through the back of the arm. The supporting arm is going to activate, and it's going to help you use the anterior deltoid muscles as well. Yes. Belly in tight. Keep it up. You are so close to being finished. This one should feel nice and gentle, but still highly effective. All right, your last exercise, we're going to give these triceps one final blast. We did 2 active recoveries, belly in tight. We're going to do a dip jack. So you dip down at the top, you're going to hop out, hop in, dip down, hop out, hop in, down, hop out, hop in. So what this is going to do is going to allow you to pause at the top, so you're working those stabilizers and all of the supporting muscles, but it's going to get you the stretch at the bottom. Belly in tight. You get that little pause, which gives you just a brief pause in the burn, but keeps it working. We're working so hard right now. You're going to feel this one tomorrow. This would be a great one to layer with our 8-minute ab workout if you have some extra time and you want to train your core today. You're almost there. Let's just do a few more. Dig deep. You got